What's up, guys? Today, we're gonna be making something out of this big piece of wood. Alright, so this is the setup. Got my bench here. Full 90-degree bend. Alright, let's get to it. So, the first thing I did before I started any of the burning and any of the sketching and outline was I just sanded it down. So, I just wanted to get rid of any nicks in the board, any like scratches, just smooth it down as much as possible. A little bit of context to this project. I found this piece of wood walking on the street one day, just outside a house, said free wood, and I said, say less, you're coming home with me. And I'm on Christmas break right now, that's why I'm at home, and I had to drive like an hour and a half with this thing wedged in between my two seats. Could barely see out of the window. Alright, so we're gonna take this, the big mountain, put it right over here, I think, make it really big, and then we're gonna take the sky, extend the sky all the way along, take the mountains, do them probably like halfway, so it'll probably be like a slant like this. That's how I want it to be. And then the town is gonna probably end around right here. When I picked up the wood, it was completely spontaneous. I wasn't even sure what I wanted to make out of it yet. I just knew that I could make something. I didn't even have a debate in my mind before I just picked it up and grabbed it, because I wasn't thinking about all the hard work that it would take and all the time. I just saw the opportunity and I was like, I gotta do it. Alright, can't see it too well, but it's all there. Alright, so we've got the Creative Versa tool here. Alright, I guess I should be using yellow heat for wood. Has a bunch of different tips on it. I'm not sure which tip is established for which duty, but we're gonna figure it out. We'll make it work. Ooh, so I'm gonna start with the tip it's already got on, because I used to have a wood burner and I didn't use it much, but I used it enough to know that this tip right here is for outlining, I believe. Alright, so my plan here is to get at least the outline done today, and it's like 2 o'clock right now, so we'll see. Does this thing feel hot yet? Sense some heat. Let's test it. Let's see. Oh, not even hot enough. What am I doing? Unless I have to hold it? No, not hot enough. So this is what my first line looks like. Alright, I don't know why I'm sitting like that. Please ignore the way I'm sitting. But I'm starting with the outline here. I'm doing the town. I already did the mountain before. And this took me way longer than I anticipated, because I didn't anticipate at all. I never really took into account how many hours this would take me. I think just the outline of this part alone took me about 3. I'm gonna take a little break. The most tedious part was probably just filling in all the black spots, especially what we're gonna get to later when we're filling in the mountain and around the sky. Ugh. And this is where I picked up this morning. Ignore the chili bowl. As you can see, I did a lot, but there was still a lot to do. This is where I had to start kicking myself in the butt to actually get it done, because all of the motivation I had when I was just starting completely wore off when I was getting tired with how much work I was putting in, because this was a lot of work. But I just kept on working, and slowly everything started to really come together. Alright, so this is what we have so far. Don't forget to hydrate. So as you can see, this side is pretty much done. I'm gonna add a little bit more shading to the sky and the stars. I'm gonna leave the bottom white. And then, you know, I was gonna do something over here more artistic, but I think I'm just gonna put like a Van Gogh quote or something, because that's a lot of space to fill. Van Gogh quotes. All right, let's see here. Great things are done by a series of small things brought together. I like that. Well, I already messed up the quote. I wrote good things, but it's actually great things are done by a series of small things brought together. I guess I just I'm gonna have to be philosophical and make my own quote. So here is the final product. I decided on the quote, "Good things can be carved out of challenges," because just like this piece, it was hard, but I think it's pretty good. All right, I gotta wrap it too, but I don't think I'm gonna record that because I'm out of phone storage, and I'll just do a quick little overview before I wrap it up. The black definitely took me the longest to fill in all the dark spots. All of the black right here probably took me like 3 hours. Wow, I feel like I just crammed for a test and got like an A+. All right, something I was just thinking about during this entire event was, wow, like, I'm so tired. Like, I don't want to do this. Not because I don't love my dad and I didn't want to give him a gift, but just because it was hard. I guess my thought is just don't give up on something if it seems too hard to do, or like it will take too much effort and too much time, because the chances are the more effort and the more time it costs, my camera died, the greater your outcome will be. Like this is great. This is where I end the video. Good night to all, and to all a good night.